How's it going, fellow art babies? Welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I just want to tell all of you to draw. Just pick up your pencil, pen, paper, tablet, and start drawing. You know, this year I feel like I'm gonna try and give everything to this channel, and part of giving everything to this channel is also focusing on my art and improving it and stepping into new things, you know, such as like improving my animation skills. And I'm hoping I can also kind of influence anyone who watches this video to not let up this year. You know, I know January is filled with, you know, expectations and hopeful resolutions, but I know a lot of people kind of tend to fall short of accomplishing those resolutions, and I do understand how difficult it is. So I'm just trying to be here as a piece of motivation for you to keep going. I mean, like the art piece you're seeing right now, I mean, it's mostly chicken scratch. You know, I'm looking at a reference, I'm trying to figure things out, I mess up, I rework some stuff, and then ultimately I'm just like, you know what, I think I'll leave the chicken scratch. But I do hope that at some point I get to a better place where I'm more confident in my line work, where I can just drop a line and be like, yeah, that's right, you know, instead of just constantly just scratchy everywhere. But yeah, I really want to motivate y'all and to keep going, because I'm gonna try and pretty much do this the full year, and hopefully some of y'all can also inspire me. You know, I'd love to check out some of your guys' work, you know, whether it be on Instagram or here on YouTube as well. I think that, you know, that's kind of the beauty of being an artist, is that you're inspired by other artists. And I think for the most part, the art community is pretty supportive towards new artists, towards, you know, great artists. Let's just support one another and hope that we can all get better at what we're trying to do for this year. And I got some stuff written down here, but I haven't said any of it. You know, you can do studies of objects in your room or outside, or use pictures as references, whatever you want to draw. You know, if you're trying to get better at perspective, go for it, you know, and using stuff right in front of you is like pretty nice. I know that it, you know, it might be difficult at first, especially, I mean, I got this PS5 in front of me. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably gonna look horrendous if I try drawing it, but I will learn from it, and maybe I can get better at perspective, or at least get better at drawing, you know, shapes, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's pretty good. And obviously, you know, if you're feeling like you haven't been outside much and you need to touch grass, dude, honestly, it's pretty relaxing being outside, minus the like bugs.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
You know, hearing the birds chirp, seeing a couple dogs. Like if you go to a park, bro, it's actually kind of relaxing, and you're just there sketching away. I mean, like, yeah, nah, I gotta do it some more, but it is nice to go outside once in a while. You know, you don't always have to be drawing anime sketches or like cartoons. You can draw some trees, some foliage, work on your background art skills, you know. And you know, if you're getting frustrated with like a pose, you can always check to see if there's some kind of reference, you know, online, or you can use like 3D software. You can do Sketchfab, or to be honest with you, this might sound a little crazy, but I have used Fortnite as like reference in the past, just because, like, you know, there's a bunch of different actions the characters can do, and then they actually do have expressions as well. So I know it's not the most practical use of it, but it kind of works. You know, if you have a specific like model you're looking for, there's all kinds of characters. I mean, there's multiple Spider-Man if you want to like try doing something with Spider-Man, or, you know, whatever. It's a great option as well, I won't lie. Maybe I'll show that process in a future video. I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about anymore, other than I just want y'all to draw. I want you and me to make sure 2026 is the year we lock in and we improve something about our art, whether it's we finally find our art style, we get better at drawing maybe we make that comic book we always wanted to make. Maybe you're already a little more advanced, but you're too scared to go even further, you know. Maybe you finally present your work to like a studio and you get a job as an animator or whatever. That's what I want out of all of you and out of me for this year. I know I kind of messed up by not posting in January, but I hope that I'm making up in the month of February. So yeah, I think that's about as much as I've got to say, and I hope that you all join me on this journey, so we can do this thing together. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hopefully I can do more stuff like this, just kind of like talk to y'all and share my process, I guess, in other videos. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, draw if you haven't drawn for today. Peace out.